Grand Rising, loved ones. Welcome back to another episode of Healing Wisdom with me, your favorite spiritual advisor, Empress Oracle. So today, we're just going to have some real talk today. And today I'm going to come to you guys and clear up some misconceptions that a lot of people have on spirituality. Okay? So if you're interested in that, relax, okay? Stay a while. Let's talk about it. So first and foremost, the first thing that I want to say is a lot of people assume that when you are spiritual, that you automatically worship the devil or some shit. You're there for the dark forces and everything. And that is false. I'm going to say that that is very false. Spirituality is very, very different from religion, yes, because spirituality is a self-guided path of enlightenment and higher knowledge in order to seek, gain, achieve, fulfill your highest purpose. That's what spirituality is about. It's something that is internally guided, regardless of what people want to say. There's a few religions that are based off of spirituality. And right now, I don't know if it's like a pop culture phase thing or whatever's going on, but there's a lot of people that are claiming, the IFA, I don't know if I'm saying it right, religion, which is heavily involved with spirituality, yes, but that also is different than just being a spiritual person. You can be spiritual and you can also claim whatever religion you want to. It's your world. You can really do whatever you want. Honestly, don't let anybody tell you any different, boo-boo. Trust. That is what we all came here to do, is what the fuck we want. In the best way possible, as long as it is for our highest purpose and will help others and help maintain the balance of the universe. It's no problem with you doing you. And you incorporate your spirituality in that. When you are truly spiritual, that is when you are actively working towards your highest purpose and you're speaking your truth, you're living your truth, you're walking in your truth, you are being true to yourself, and you are shining your light for everyone to see. Okay, that is what spirituality is all about. Okay, a lot of people feel as though witchcraft has to be involved with spirituality. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, first and foremost, a lot of us have origins that go back beyond this decade, beyond even this lifetime. Alrighty, a lot of our ancestry and DNA goes back to decades ago, times where spirituality and mysticism, or the occult, as we like to call it, were all incorporated. Where do you think all of that history, where do you think Egyptian history, Greek mythology, all that stuff, it all had a basis, it all came from something. While we're sitting here and society brainwashed us and has computerized us to think that a lot of these things that they're portraying in shows and movies and things that have a hint of mysticism to them, that they're not real, they're all based off of something, okay? People were guided to do these things, okay? That is a part of spirituality, mysticism. That doesn't have to necessarily be witchcraft or occultism. That's what they dictate, but part of being a witch or whatever it is you want to say that involves spirituality is basically using nature's elements in order to guide you in your manifestations and your growth. Basically, that's what that is. You have to use it. Back in the day, they made it sound so taboo to where it is considered something bad, and not necessarily so. You have white witches, you have black witches, you have light magic, you have dark magic, you have light people, you have dark people, yin and yang. The thing is, okay, throw the names and the terminologies that were put to incorporate mysticism, occult, spirituality together, all those names and taboos and those ideas and ideals that society has brainwashed us to think or feel about these names, that those were put there to inhibit us and to stop us from exploring our spirituality, because then all of us would be walking around here like kings and queens, gods and goddesses, running this shit. And they don't want that. They don't want that. Okay, so you have to throw all that shit out the door And you have to use the things that nature gives you, that the universe gives you, in order to help yourself, to strengthen your body. Go towards these natural things, these herbs, these tonics and stuff. Listen to your intuition, pray, let your ancestors guide you, your guardian angels, your spirit guides, let them guide you to these natural things to use. Make your potions, light your candles for your protection, do what you have to do for yourself. Don't worry about what society is thinking or is saying. Let them feel that way. Protect yourself, protect your energy, all right? Protect your manifestations, your DNA, your bloodline. You have to break the cycles. You have to use everything that was given to you. That's what this lifetime is about for a lot of us. It's about achieving our highest purpose. And the universe saw that a lot of us were not doing that. We were so caught up in society, you know what I'm saying, technology and everything else, that we weren't taking the time to go back to what we're supposed to go back to, what's been in us from ages of past, long time. All right, just because they dubbed it witchcraft and all types of bullshit to scare us away from it, it's ingrained in all of us. And naturally, we all have it in us. I guarantee you, every single person out there, at some point in time, you've been in a situation or you've been ill or something to where you've been intuitively guided to either mix this and that together or do this just intuitively, and you've done it and you didn't know why. Now, some other people, if they saw you do that, they might call you a witch. Should you give a fuck? No. Do you? Okay? People have basically dubbed spirituality as witchcraft. Why? I don't fucking know. But you know, either way, it is what it is. To each his own. Really, they brainwashed everybody to believe in these forms of religion that keep you in a box. Honestly, keep you in a box, keep you in a mind state of fear. For what? You're always fearing punishment, always fearing judgment from your church or whatever sanction it is that you're involved in. Why? For what? That limits a lot of us from our higher purpose, from evolving and growing and expanding mentally, emotionally, and of course, spiritually, because we're stuck in that box. And it's time for us to think outside of that and use the nature and its elements and all the things that source, spirit, and the universe has blessed us with to seek the higher knowledge in order to evolve into our higher selves. That's what we're here for, right? So don't let those misconceptions that people have put out there, that if you're spiritual, you're a bad person, or if you're spiritual, you're a witch, or you're a black witch, or you do voodoo or black magic or whatever. Don't let that stop you from evolving yourself spiritually. Fuck what they say. Fuck them people. You know, there's that saying, if they not fucking you or feeding you or financing you, it don't matter. And let me tell you something. Even if they doing those things, it doesn't matter either, because all of us were blessed with a soul of our own. How about that? So everybody should worry about their own. And if you do that, you won't have time to worry about what everybody else is doing. They'll be busy walking in their higher purpose as well. And the world would, be well on its way to evolving the way that it's supposed to. The world is not supposed to evolve just with technology and everything, but yet everybody's mind frame is still the same. Because then there becomes that block, no room for growth. And then all hell breaks loose. Basically, it's time for us to just go within and really evolve yourself. Spirituality is really about going within. It's about sitting there, taking the time to focus inwards, meditate, talk to the universe, go out in nature, listen to the signs that the universe is giving to you. The birds, the butterflies, the wasps, everything that goes on around us here in this universe is not by a coincidence. It's all divinely orchestrated. And once you start paying attention to the guidance that the universe is giving to you, which is spirituality, your life is going to be so much easier. It's going to flow so much better. You'll find harmony, peace, and balance on the inside and the outside. It won't just be a thing, a fad, a look, a phase. It'll be a lifestyle. A good one, too. Who doesn't like the good life, right? I know I do. So, with that being said, what did you learn from Empress Oracle today? That's right. Fuck them people. Get spiritual. Throw those misconceptions out the window. Those self-limiting beliefs and ideals that you were grown up on. Okay, the things that people beat in your head and your skull, and they damn near ain't even following that shit themselves either. Throw all that shit out. Go within. Let your inner light guide you to your higher purpose. And anything and anybody that's not there for it, slide them out the way. That's all you have to do. No offense to anybody, but you know, everyone grows and evolves mentally, physically, and spiritually at a different pace. And it's okay. Sometimes you may have to leave some things or people alone, but sometimes they catch up. Sometimes they don't. Leave it up to the universe. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Now is the time for everybody to get more spiritual. Balance out their shit, okay? Get some of that going on or whatever. It's time, guys. Take my hands. I'll help you. I'll guide you. Anywho, that's all I really wanted to talk to you guys about, was those misconceptions that we have to throw out because it's a new world going on now. And we all want to take our parts. We all need to take our positions and live up to our highest potential. It's time. Don't be scared. And while you're doing that, make sure you're prepared for battle. Spiritual warfare going on. There's a lot of entities out here that are trying to stop people, sending them psychic, mental, emotional, spiritual attacks to stop them from evolving into their higher purpose. With that being said, we all need to stay protected. You know? Empress Oracle stays protected. And you guys should too. I can help you with that as well. Check out my website, www.empressoracle333.com. I'll have all your spiritual needs on there, okay? I have crystal jewelry to balance you mentally, physically, emotionally, and of course, spiritually, with little detailed descriptions under everything. I also do custom orders, so you can definitely contact me for that as well. And I also have baths, incense, oils, everything that you need to aid you in prosperity, abundance, and of course, the greatest power of all, love. That's all I wanted to say to y'all, okay? Remember what I said. Take that in consideration. Don't be afraid of your spirituality. And do you always, and I mean always, do you. You guys take care. Have a great evening. I love you.